Hello, this is Michele Knight. Welcome to your November astrology. And wow, there's a big shift for all of us this November as Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, is shifting signs, changing the direction of our luck for the next 12 months. And happy days, Venus is going direct. Here's your monthly astrology. Leo, I have some marvellous news. Jupiter, the planet of good fortune, is going into a fantastic place for you. He hasn't been here for 12 years. So if you're old enough, what were you doing 12 years ago? What was it like? Did something fabulous happen? Were you in the spotlight in some way? Did you meet a soul connection? Was there passion flowing through your veins? Well, fingers crossed. Over the next 12 months, you're going to have a lot of that Jupiter magic around you, where you're going to feel truly yourself and the finest self than you've ever been, potentially. Let's start at the beginning. On the 6th of November, Uranus is re-entering your place of adventure and travel. So you may be unexpectedly traveling or have a wild and fabulous or surprising in some way, good, bad or indifferent, experience connected to unusual people, different cultures, etc. The new moon on the 7th is all about your home and family, and you're healing some stuff there. There's a very big soul healing coming as it's trine Neptune in your primal zone. In some way, you're going to feel back in your power, fingers crossed. And also you have the opportunity of using that moon energy if there are any issues around your home and family. For instance, if you're not entirely happy with where you're living, cast out your desires to the universe and say, bring me the right space for me. Now, on the 8th is when the magic begins as Jupiter shifts into your soulmate, creativity, children, and happiness and joy zone. So, you're expanding in those areas. And in fact, that is the vibe, more or less, for the whole of this month in a mega way, because we have various things happening that are opening you up to those kind of experiences. Now, the sun is sextile Pluto on the 11th, giving you real power, and you're intent on changing some of your routines to live your best life. And that's giving you a boost. I mean, obviously you can choose not to, but if you choose to make those changes, great opportunity is there. With Mars sextile Uranus on the 15th, there's going to be a big shake-up in your relationships. There may be a connection to relationships and travel, meeting someone who's very different to you, or perhaps you traveling in some way and meeting someone or going on a romantic trip with a partner. Now, Mars is shifting signs on that day and going into a very steamy, primal and intense place. On the positive note, you feel charismatic, sexy and powerful. But you've got to be careful not to be too vengeful. When Mars is here, the temptation to smite anyone that has offended you is quite strong, but you're certainly oozing some serious charisma. In other good news, Venus is going direct and making you flirtatious and outgoing. You're able to really engage people with your magical ways. It's also good for you negotiating anything to do with finance and talking to people that you're attracted to. Perhaps already there's been someone popping up who you were connected to in the past, and you're feeling that vibe go forward now. Now, I have to say, the only sort of downside of this month is that Mercury, the planet of communication, is doing his backwards dance. So he's going retrograde in your house of creativity, soulmates, etc. You may find yourself, again, caught up in something to do with the past. But I'll tell you what it's good for, reconnecting to maybe a creative idea or something that you really enjoyed doing in the past and bring it back into your future. But of course, with Mercury retrograde, you've got to watch your travel plans. You've got to coordinate everything and make sure that you're wherever you want to be, maybe an hour earlier, just to make sure that Mercury does not mess with your mojo. On the 22nd, the sun is going into your soulmate and joy place and creativity place. That's why the vibe is so strong. Obviously, the sun is your ruler, and when you feel this energy, it fills your being with confidence. You're confident about your love life and the way you're coming across. You're confident about your creativity. And if you're not, tune into that vibe and, you know, fake it till you make it, you know, put it out there that you are confident. The full moon is making you feel very sociable on the 23rd. And then the sun is conjunct Jupiter on the 26th, which could be an exceptionally lucky day for you. But, you know, we make our own luck to a certain extent. So really push ahead with whatever you want to do on the 26th. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon. Hello, wonderful one. Thank you so much for listening. It would be fabulous if you liked, subscribed, or shared. It would be really, really helpful. Also, I have a ton of free stuff for you. Horoscope.co.uk for everything astrology, and michelleknight.com for everything psychic and free tarot reading. See you there.